Greeting interwebs and grandchildren, this is Jackit, bringing you with another edition of Let's Play Golden Sun, the Lost Ages. Last time we sailed around, checked out a couple places, none of too much significance, and headed back to Kimbo, and went into the Gabomba Catacombs. In the process, we ran across a new Djinn called Mud. And with this new Djinn, we got the revive psynergy, and I guess we also got the reward psynergy. The prior is much more valuable, though. But every bit of psynergy is gonna count. Now, let's see if we can claim the witch doctor magic in the process. Going through this normal place, I don't know why I called it that. There's you. Oh my god, you. I still haven't forgotten. Defend, Jenna. Defend with all your life. We will not let these monsters have their way with us again. Even though they didn't have their way with us the first time, I am still terrified. By terrify, I mean I am trying to make a joke. Oh my god, you guys are worse. You guys actually have psynergy that's not cheap, yet powerful. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What have I gotten myself into? Why am I singing? Oh, Jenna gotta level up. Is she learning any new psynergy? And no. Well, she already got some pretty awesome psynergy as is. So I ain't gonna complain. And yes, I know ain't is not a word. Take it to someone who cares. And yes, the most boring psynergy in the game teleports us away. I know, I love being proven wrong, even though I still stand by my opinion. Moving onwards from that, and ignoring the fact that some monsters disagree with my opinion, it's my opinion and you are not gonna take it away from me. I think we've went around a full circle. You know, I'm gonna cast Cyclone here just for the heck of it. I knew there was something good from this. And we got a mint. Forgot to put this lucky medal with the guy who's holding onto them. Gotta love the magic of RPG logic. It takes up 2 spaces in my inventory if 2 separate party members are holding the same item, but if they're both holding the same, or should I say 1 party member is holding the same item, then it only counts as 1 item. Ain't that neat? Now, I'm actually a little disappointed with... Oh, I was looking at Shabia's defense and thinking it was agility. No wonder she seems so slow. Come on, step it up. Granted, it's the wind digits. They're making her fast. Well, Shabia's our healer. She's supposed to be our fast healer. So I'm just gonna give the mint to her. Don't need items taking up our inventory space after all. I'm tempted to go down, but back from that, onwards with adventure and adventures. Why did I make that pearl? I have no idea. Actually, that's the only way. That's the only way we can go, so I might as well go that way. Tempted to put a void up. Very tempted. But I'm not gonna do so. I could use the experience. At least I feel like I could. You're probably all saying to me, at least they're going experts. Among you? Jackit, no, you are over leveled. Even on hard difficulty. Although, I'd be amazed if there was any Golden Sun experts actually following my videos. To be honest, my Lost Age videos actually seem... Well, they appear to me to be more my less appealing Let's Plays. I don't know why, I mean... Now, all I'm trying to say here is I noticed that when I started Pokemon Blaze Red, they get a lot more views than my Golden Sun Lost Age playthrough, despite the fact that I am actually putting a lot more effort into the Lost Age. Between the bios, all the statuses for the Djinns, boss bios, and information about them before I actually do the fight, and even with the Jackit commentaries and sketches, I put a lot more into that than into Blaze Red. Granted, I get more people like Pokemon than they do Golden Sun. Pokemon is a more popular franchise, even if I hold them both equal in terms of quality. And that probably has a whole lot to do with it. And why are all these puddles? Is really freezing all of them gonna do anything? This calls for a reveal. I knew it was up to something, not quite that, but hey, it works. Back on that subject though, I mean, I want to say more about it, but I can't really think of what else I want to say. It's a little weird how the LP that has more effort being put into it seems to get more views than the LP that I'm just doing to relax and all that. And I'm not gonna leave this guy in. Though it might just be because it's a unique game. Or it's more unique than... How am I supposed to freeze that puddle from over here now? Yeah. Despite the fact that after I started a project, I noticed a whole lot more people actually are LPing Blaze Red. At least it's a concept people like. People like Pokemon. And it's a really cool version of a Pokemon game. So it's new and yet familiar to people. So it's like the perfect combination for a game. And granted, I am kind of quote-unquote cheating with the views, with video responses, but I only do the video response thing if I can find a video that's somewhat relevant to what I'm posting as a video response to. And to be perfectly fair, I get that it's not that fair. I still think it's because more people like Pokemon than Golden Sun, at least on my channel. I mean, when I first uploaded the first episode of Blaze Red, I noticed a lot, like I was saying, I noticed a lot of people were actually commenting about how they liked it. Let's Play, and they were excited for it. And I mean, that's good. I like it when people enjoy Let's Play. I just wish I knew how to make Golden Sun just as enjoyable for you guys. But if my theory is correct, there isn't really much I can do. I mean, I can't really make you not like a game if you don't like a game. And I can get why more people like Pokemon than Golden Sun. There's not really much more that I can do. I can put all... Whoa! That's a new monster! Now, let me finish up my rant. If you call it that. And Golden Sun. I like Golden Sun just as much as Pokemon. I understand why people don't. But I just wish there was a way to make it more appealing to you guys. So if you guys have any opinions of stuff that I do in my Pokemon Blaze Red Let's Play that you like and think I could incorporate into this one, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'm happy to take any suggestions in. Not gonna promise that I'll use them, but if you're good to suggestions and I actually like them, I'll do it. And yeah, Man Plant. Basically a mimic in the grass. That's about the only way I can think of describing this thing. And this thing wasn't worth me waiting until I was done talking about it for though. Oh well, can't change the past, and well, didn't Shibuya just skip through time and space? I think Shibuya just skipped through time and space, but there's a chance that could have just been my imagination. So, is it just me, or does parts of that kind of look like a blossom? Maybe like a Vileplume combined with a blossom. Here I go talking about Pokemon again. And it even dropped a game ticket of all things. It's really weird. It's definitely not a mimic, but it's acting a whole lot like one. Pardon me? Oh look, we made it! By reaching this place, you have proven your power. By rights, Afurupu should bear this power. But I shall keep my promise and bestow it upon the first one to reach this place. I am grateful for your promise, but I'm worried that we have done Afurupu and the Kimbo a great wrong. Afurufu has not honed his powers. The faults lie with him alone. Yet, there is a hint of truth to what you say. Then, what are we to do? Does it mean we won't receive your magic? As I have said, I will give the power to you. Your concern is misplaced. But I must add some small conditions to our agreement. What kind of conditions? Why are you so scared, Kraden? You must not mention this to Afurufu. Afurufu was plainly ill-prepared for this test. He will lose his heart if he hears what you have done. And yet the Kimbo have need of this ill-prepared leader. If Afurufu ever reaches this place, I will teach him the magic as well. Promise me that you will not tell Afurufu that you have earned this magic. Can you do this? Sure. I mean, everyone wins. We get the magic. Farewell, successor. It's a win-win situation, like I said. We get the magic, and he'll eventually get the magic if he actually proves himself to be a good witch doctor. It's good for everybody. Which is why we're giving this spell of black magic to Jenna, the purest member of our team. Actually, just for kicks and giggles. Let's try it. Evil Jenna? I think evil's actually a bit of an understatement. Zombies, pirates, and maybe it's not an understatement. But yeah, the one good thing about this psynergy class, it comes tip-top with Revive. And I was just talking about how good that psynergy was in the last episode. And unlike most psynergies that require the use of items, it will get better if we give it a Djinn of every element besides the Adept's natural element. So for Jenna, that would be an Earth, Wind, and Water Djinn. And her class gets improved. Improved, not necessarily with new psynergy. I don't know if we have enough Djinns to do this again, but you can actually upgrade the class for every 3 Djinns of a different element you give to her. Yeah, not quite enough Djinns, so I'm really messing up my classes with that. Actually, do we still have the whip? No, why not? To be perfectly honest, Felix's class sucks. I only have him have his class because it works out good for everyone else. But we'll make an exception and actually give him a good class so we can actually do cool stuff. Sorry, I had to cut away. I was having a hard time deciding how I want to arrange my Djinns, but I've actually decided, at least for a little while, to give each of our class-changing items to one of our party members. So Jenna has the Dark Lord item. Felix has the Trainer's Whip. And Piers has the Juggler singing a ball. And I did that wrong, didn't I? Ugh. There we go. And now we can actually see what all these look like. And I am really gonna regret these classes. And I probably won't last longer than an episode with them, but I figured I'll at least show you guys what they look like in a few battles. In the next episode, because this one's gone on long enough. So next time on Let's Play Golden Sun, The Lost Ages. Well, what are we gonna do next time? I honestly didn't think about it. I know we're gonna explore more of the Eastern Sea. Actually, I got an idea what we can do. We're gonna end up going a little bit south. Actually, pretty far south. How far south? We'll find out next time.